So I'm going to cut right to the chase, right? I did not get to make a video reaction to the Trey Lance to Dallas trade that happened a few days ago. Now, if you guys know, I did make a Trey Lance video talking about when he was named the third string quarterback in San Francisco. I made that actually the day before he got traded, which is probably why I did numbers. But in that video, I basically said that one of the 49ers options is to trade him. And I really did think that most teams would not be willing to give more than a 6th or a 5th round pick. But the Dallas Cowboys, of all teams, decided to give the 49ers a 4th round pick, which is a good deal for the 49ers in the micro, not necessarily in the macro because, they traded 3 first-round picks for him. But in the micro, that's a pretty good deal for the 49ers. Now, Cowboys were not a team that I expected to make a trade for Trey Lance. I heard rumblings of, the Vikings. I heard rumblings of some other quarterback-needy teams. Dallas was really not a team on my radar. And I think so far this move has done more harm than it's done good. Because not only did they give up a 4th round pick for a guy that has really done nothing in the league so far, but they also seem to kind of piss off Dak a little bit.
I mean, I can't say that I necessarily expected it, no. I understand that that's business. I understand that they're probably on a timeline. They need to get something done. And as I said, he felt like that strengthened his team. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised by anything anymore. You've been in this league 8 years, been on this team. It's hard to say that I was surprised, to be honest with you.
And listen, I know Dak's a professional, and this really won't get in the way too much. But there are a couple of things to note so far about this. First and foremost, they had to let go of Will Greer, their third-string quarterback, who just had 4 touchdowns in a single preseason game, which is pretty good. And I understand, a preseason game isn't the end-all, be-all, but 4 touchdowns in that preseason game is probably as many touchdowns as Trey Lance has had in his whole career. Just saying. Additionally, right, Cooper Rush is a quality backup. He's nothing earth-shattering, but last year when Dak Prescott was down, Cooper Rush came in and played good enough football to, get the Cowboys in winning position for a lot of those games. I want to say he went 4-1 when Dak Prescott was out. I mean, that is the job of a backup quarterback, to fill in the shoes for the starter if he goes down and keep the team winning. And that's what Cooper Rush did. Again, nothing earth-shattering. He wasn't breaking any of Peyton Manning's records, but he was a quality player, and he won games for the Cowboys. Now, another reason that I think this is really interesting for the Dallas Cowboys is because of Dak Prescott's looming contract situation. So in 2023, Dak Prescott is obviously still under contract, but there is a potential out in his contract after 2024. Now, in 2024, he's currently due $29 million. And if you think about it, in 2025, he might be an unrestricted free agent. So the Cowboys are going to have to renegotiate a contract with Dak Prescott sooner rather than later. Now, if they have Trey Lance now, who is, again, a former top 3 overall pick in the draft, I think that it puts a little bit more pressure on the Dallas Cowboys to get that deal done with Dak Prescott. Because if I'm Dak Prescott, I'm kind of pissed off that my team just traded a 4th round pick for a quarterback when I was picked with a 4th round pick in the 2016 draft. So I think this is kind of a sticky situation in Dallas. I really thought they gave up too much for Trey Lance. Bringing in Trey Lance, I feel like, was unnecessary with Cooper Rush already as the backup quarterback. And again, you never really want to piss off your star quarterback, man. So it's kind of a huge loss, for the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm just kind of curious why they did it. Did they just see something in Trey Lance that they loved? I don't know. I cannot speak on the mind of Jerry Jones. He does whatever the fuck he wants. And I will say, I don't think we'll see the repercussions of this probably this season. Maybe next year we'll start to see it a little bit. But I just think that this Trey Lance move was a big mistake by the Dallas Cowboys. Let me know what you guys think down below, if you like the trade or not for the Cowboys. Me personally, I'm not a fan, and I don't think that this really did anything for them. Again, they lost the 4th round pick. They pissed off Dak Prescott, and they gave up a mid-round pick for their 3rd-string quarterback. So overall, not very good. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 500, trying to hit that before the first game of the NFL season. I love you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.